BigTruDat, and this is the Late Bloomer Podcast, man. We're on this motherfucker live early this morning. Uh, yeah. See money, fast cash, man. We're gonna get into it about maybe playing a little music from them. Condolences to the family. Uh, man, you know what? The crazy part is, like, no lie, no lie. When you sitting over here, you thinking about let me see what he got. Let a couple people get in here first.
Find games easier than finding
Talking
your
to
remote.
myself.
Get 100 plus channels of live sports.
Hey, every day we taking team.
See money, fast cash, see money. I spelled his name wrong. I'm gonna go back and get it right. Condolences though.
Daddy, wake up.
Hey, every day we taking chances, this shit ain't coming. Every day we taking chances, trying to make it out. I been chopping, rapping, trying to find a better route. Staying locked in till I find a way out. I say that I'm blessed, they said I was lucky. I just came home on my ass, I ain't had nothing. I ain't know was ready to go, just knew I had to get some money. Got up and got up on my shit, I held my hand out for nothing. Sent the wish I prayed to God, sent a plug to me. Took him down, a blessing in the sky, what it was to me. My bitch, she held a nigga down and showed love to me. Knew that it was real when she brought Kelly to give a hug to me. Been going through a lot, but I'm wishing for the best though. Shit crazy, niggas say they can't trust my own folk. Stand down for the shit I gotta stoke, Lord knows. Before you let your heart show, you gotta know how life go. You gotta know.
Top of the morning, man. Well, it's afternoon actually though. Matter of fact, let me hook this mic up, man. Got this mic hanging. I got this mic hooked up. It's been a what it do. It's been a active 24 hours. You know what I'm saying? We would say for Memphis artists. What it do? The Memphis culture, the Memphis artists. It's been a rough 24 hours. Right now we coming in. Condolences to C Money, Fast Cash, C Money. We just coming in playing his song, Wishing on a Star. Appreciate the new sub. So I'm gonna get into a little archives, a little history with y'all.
The reason that my heart closed, cause I've been through everything. You tell them it's 10 times, caution for the first note. Remember I was 15, I saw the first boat. I needed.
And then we gonna go back. This just go back to what I was saying about this new Memphis movement, man. You know what I'm saying? Remember I spoke about the new Memphis movement a couple weeks ago. And, you know, I remember at first it started off with Boogie. And I want to say Finesse 2 Times from last year. And then it spiraled from, you had Big 30 speaking about a new Memphis this year. And I also seen C Money along with Ready to Shoot, a photographer from Memphis, a videographer, and they were speaking about new Memphis. So when I seen them speaking about new Memphis, I was like, you know what? I want to do a little content about the new Memphis subject. Just me being a little familiar with some of the Memphis issues from, we would say, 20 years ago, per se. And I remember, what it do, C4? Man, bro, we got to line up, bro. And so I'm gonna give it to y'all. Definitely shit crazy, but I'm gonna give y'all a little history on some shit though, man. And you only gonna get it here first though, man. I ain't gonna go too deep, but you only gonna get it here first, man. You know what I'm saying? So, man, y'all pay attention. We was supposed to line up a couple weeks ago, man, and I got busy, toothache, earache, but man, matter of fact, fuck that. Every time he in the building, this is one of my wake up songs too though. Hold on. So I'm not just doing this cause you on here. I fuck with this. C4 the Don featuring Starlito. I fuck with this song, man. Big Memphis shit, man. Appreciate my boy tapping in this morning. And if you ain't got this song on your playlist, go get this motherfucker. That's how we gotta keep hustling and grinding, man, cause shit wicked out here, bro. This on here so hard, bro. I'm talking about I be breaking out the motherfucking weights to this joint. You heard me? Do all this shit. This shit making niggas just want to get up and grind. For real. I had to take a little break for this, man. You know what I'm saying?
I waking up hustling. It ain't me, they just hate but fuck them. All of me ungrateful and dusty. You know me, I'm gonna make a little something. Stack up the profit, I'm about the money.
Make sure y'all go subscribe. Go run this song up even more than it's already up, man. C4 the Don featuring Starlito. Hustle and grinding.
It's all about time, man. I'm living proof. I gotta remind you, I really went through it, was out of my mind. I don't know how they sit back on their head, cause when I ain't got no cash, I don't know how to recline.
Facts. Man said if he ain't got no cash, he don't know how to recline. You feel me? Let that one sink in. What it do, El? Miss Muffin? Appreciate everybody tapping in. Y'all go run this song up, C4 the Don. Appreciate that interview, bro. We finna run it back again this year. But make sure y'all go fuck with this song though, man. Like, this one of them songs, like, when I be feeling down though, like real shit, I listen to this joint. It don't let me sit down too long. You know what I'm saying? When I'm really going through some shit, I throw this joint on. Like for real and hustle. Keep grinding. I promise this song, bro. We need more music like this though, G. I ain't gonna lie, whatever you gotta do, we need more shit like this though, bro. Like this shit really, I resonate with this joint though, bro. For real, for real. Okay. Sorry about that brief intermission, man. But you know, C4 hit the chats. So when C4 hit the chat, man, you know, we gotta show some appreciation, token of appreciation, man. You know what I'm saying? Because he could have been anywhere, but he on South Memphis time right now. You know? Yeah. Hey, y'all probably didn't catch the live, but when I met C4 when I got out of prison, and at the time, boy, my boy used to drop at record at one sound. It would pop Ed. What's going on? And I ain't gonna lie, that motherfucker there, we really got to chop it up. It's some stories in itself, but that motherfucking studio there, bro, when I tell you, it was a lot of the who's who artists in there, and it was the up and coming studio 2017 when I got out of prison. And you know, it was just one of them studios though that motherfucker there though. It seemed like it was the studio at the time in 2017 that it was the studio where a cake could get baked for your ass. You know what I'm saying? Allegedly, everything I'm saying is for entertainment purposes, but shit, I was there. I seen the tension. I seen the, wait a minute, it's too many motherfuckers here. Oh, wait. But yeah, so you had to be in that motherfucker suited and booted. I had thought about, I said, you know what? Nah, I can't be recording here, man. It's too much going on, man. Too many nigga head on the swivel. You know, everybody they got guns and shit. Bro. And to just get out of prison doing 7 years, It's like when I went to our studio. I seen everything I'm saying for entertainment purpose. But Levi, make sure they doing right down there. Levi sitting in that motherfucker. This was 7 years ago now. Nah, it wasn't 7 years ago. But this was some years ago. Levi sitting in that motherfucker with, they got all type of shit in here. I'm like, how I'm supposed to record, man? Yeah, bro, you can chill here, you can sleep in that joint. Here go stupid dude. True, you can sleep in that joint, true. You can stay in that joint whenever. No, sir. No, I can't. I see how they record, man. I see how they record. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the walls thick with bricks and shit, but I see how they record. You know what I'm saying? I need a motherfucking helmet on in here, man. You know, a vest on. You know, you got to be in the booth like this. And then, bitch, that's how they made it seem. That's how I was looking at that junk. That's the junk that got raided, though, a couple of years ago, though. So we ain't talking about nothing that ain't already. But anyway, so I'm like, nah, I can't be at this yo like that. You know what I'm saying? It's too much going on. Fuck that. So I said that to say, if your studio ain't a studio, if that motherfucker really like a bunker for bullshit, I don't want to be at this job, man. You hear me? I don't want to be at this job. I would be somewhere cool and out the way. Alright. Hey C4, let me ask you a question though, bro. What did you think about, cause we finna get into the content. What did you think about the new Memphis? Cause you from Memphis, but you don't stay in the city no more. And you recorded a lot of these artists that stars right now. They came through you. They rapped on a lot of your tracks and shit, bro. And you seen them before they got to where they at. You seen a lot of this shit early on before it bubbled from whatever level. When you heard people speaking on the new Memphis movement, what did you think about that personally? Let me just ask you that and then I'm gonna take off. And I want you to give me a real, you know, not a sophisticated, but a real answer. You know what I'm saying? How did you feel about this new Memphis movement? Because I did some content where I spoke about the new Memphis movement. Like I actually spoke about it. I was trying to do some new Memphis shit from a content standpoint. And then I see the rappers come out with it. So I'm like, okay, let me chime in. So I'm just waiting. I'm waiting for people to C4 particularly. Matter of fact, we can run that back. That's such a good damn song. That's such a good damn song. I'm waiting on some answers and I'm gonna tell y'all my opinion, man. I'm finna get into it. I'm gonna play another song after this. And I'm gonna say this too though. I was chopping it up with my nigga yesterday. Like real shit. I be having some people that hit me up and we be discussing content. You know, cause I realized Gene Shelton said this shit ain't gonna work. Cave boy. I realize some people be, you know, this shit really, when it comes to being a YouTuber, a streamer, content, it really do take a team. You know, somebody that keep feeding you shit, did this and that, and besides the stuff you know. So I be having people that, little mama, why you dress so funky? I be having people that, you know, man, true, what you think about this? What you think about this? So, don't mean to jump out. Don't do it then. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it then. Shh, don't do it. Making these lies about supposed to have told on Vaughn. Now, I say this shit now. But I don't want to be distracted right now. I don't want to talk about Vaughn right now. We in Memphis right now, G. I ain't gonna lie to you. To be real, I feel like it could have been something different, but at the same time, it's a lot of poison still involved, and that has to change before things could change. Being real. All right. Okay, so let me say this. Man, me and a artist was talking about this new Memphis shit though. Like for real. Shout out to OG Reese. We was talking about this new Memphis shit though. You know what I'm saying? And you know, everybody looking at Dallas. Dallas is the you know, is at the forefront. Come in hitting that like button. Come in hitting that like button. Hit the like button, then tell your name. So Dallas is at the forefront of the move. But what I said was, you know, Dallas, New Dallas movement. I don't think it was forged or got the track record that Memphis has. You know? So I was saying that I didn't feel like the movement could go straight to business without really being on some, like, taking it back to the streets. I felt like the movement was more so geared towards artists that, okay, I grew up young mob. I grew up around the mob. So I feel like the new Memphis movement, I didn't feel like it was trying to include young mob artists. That's what it seemed like. And I feel like in order to make it a new Memphis, you have to really tackle those real situations. You know what I'm saying? So I'm finna go somewhere with this shit though. You have to go somewhere with this. You can't make it a new Memphis. Other than that, it's just saying like an ism. You know what I'm saying? So if you're doing new Memphis with just artists who you already been cool with, that don't really make it a new Memphis in my eyes. So I feel like fuck the money. Take the money aspect out of it. We can't get straight to making money to have a new Memphis. We have to get to the real root of the problem. You know what I'm saying? You got to get to the real root of the problem. So it's like, if you're going to get to the real root of the problem, then you have to try to de-escalate shit for real. Fuck trying to make some money. We can make some money after we get a real deal understanding. You know what I'm saying? So that was the one thing about the new Memphis movement. And I was like, I don't feel like that shit gonna work just because it seemed like a ism. It's just about the money. Memphis, we need more than money right now. We need understanding. We need motherfuckers like, who was them leaders that could come together and try to be cohesive with each other. Fuck just making some music. You know what I'm saying? It ain't about the music. It's about livelihood. How I feel about this, what our city need. You know what I'm saying? A better way of livelihood, right? So cool. So I hit my mans up and we was talking about some content. Like real shit. I was like, you know what? I wanna, I be trying to come up with some original content. So what I was gonna do, I was gonna take it back to when Fast Cash or kind of like, what to do both? Double O. Yeah. I been had the mic. I just figured out how to, set that motherfucker up again, man. For sure. So hear me out now. I was gonna run some content. Real shit, I'm gonna tell y'all what I was gonna do. Cause I was gonna go somewhere with this. But it's like when things like this happen, it be like, nah, true. God damn. You know what I'm saying? Real life shit. So I'm like, fuck it, I can't even talk about this. But what I was gonna talk about just kind of like the new Memphis shit and why like some things really need to be more so talked about than just charaded around. Because just growing up in Memphis, man, I know that a lot of things transpired during the course of history, right? A lot of things transpired, you know what I'm saying? So I was gonna play that a few of them old diss songs, you know what I'm saying, back and forth, and just show how it went from nothing to something, and how, you know what I'm saying. But I was like, you know what, since some shit like this happened, it ain't the time. It's just really time for dialogue and so okay, straight to the point, what's going on. So everybody know it have been certain. I'm gonna just speak on this situation. I remember, okay, when Star was doing interviews, and he had a talk. He was gonna interview the C Money dude, right? And if y'all know in history, C Money got history. Like I said, Fast Cash, Young Mob. It's history. It's history there. So Star was like, he was gonna interview him, but they decided that it wasn't the right time. You know what I'm saying? They just had some, it probably would have been a decent interview. You know what I'm saying? Given some of the details of it. Let me just say that. Some of the details of the interview, it would have been a decent interview. But they felt like it wasn't the time for it. You know what I'm saying? This is what I'm hearing secondhand. They felt like it wasn't the time for it. Like a lot of people wouldn't have probably understood the interview. Like they had some type of relationship. Don't know what it was, but they had some type of relationship. So I think they might was in the county with each other or some shit like that, So me just looking at, like I said, the new Memphis movement. I don't think that type of movement or work in our city, unless, like I said, unless we tackle some of the real issues. This ain't no city where we just rapping. You know what I'm saying? This ain't no city where we just rapping about shit. So I knew once I seen, which was a good thing now, don't get me wrong, he was pushing for New Memphis. It was just like, when you see certain people, you know what I'm saying, forefront things, it could be good or bad. So it was just, Hills was one of those where raised my eyebrow because I know it's such a long history of you know shit that done transpired allegedly for entertainment purposes. So when shit like that happen, it's like I can't see it being, you know what I'm saying, that new Memphis, because it's still shit going on. We ain't really tackling the problem, the root of things, you know. We can't just patch that shit up with music and money. This ain't the other cities. You know, motherfuckers die every week, every month, every year. So everybody's feelings just don't get over shit like that in the blink of an eye. So yeah, man, y'all jump in the comment section and you know, let me know what you think, what you feel. And also Grove Hero was shot in Carolina. Was that a random act? Can't patch it up by putting lipstick on the pig. What it do, man? Facts. That's facts, man. That's facts. That's facts. Man, y'all make sure y'all come in hitting that like button though. I definitely appreciate that. And I also wanted to say, you know how this city, man, niggas be into it with so many people, bro. Just saying, like, over the course of years, bro. That's why I said when it comes to this new Memphis shit, you gotta sit down and talk. Just think about all the ops that you done made and had over 15, 20 years. And then you wanna just jump out here and forget about this shit. I hope you do. I hope you do. Now let him keep that. Don't let him keep texting so he can say something interesting. You know what I'm saying? He can say something interesting. Let him keep talking so he can say something interesting. So he can say something that it ring a bell or something. Yeah. Yeah. So, okay, then we talking about Grove Hero, man. Grove Hero. How y'all feel about Grove Hero being shot in North Carolina? How y'all feel about that? Do you think it was some random shit or just, hey, control the dead? Yeah, I done seen little incidents where even though, you know, Grove Hero, he don't rap. He don't rap. And he don't, for the most part, he don't, you know, he in his own line, but I done seen, you know, some incidents where, you know, he stand on business and, you know, he have through little shots. And, you know, in the past, just being honest, just calling a spade, he have done things, so you be like, damn, will he have to answer to that. So you don't know if it's, like I said, that or it just could be some random shit though. But I find it strange though that on some real North Carolina, that's the same place that the first couple shootings happened at. So I guess you on that same route. You taking that same routes to where how you do your business there. So might say he need to switch it up a little bit. Mine just out of he just. Who said they don't believe in God? Who said that, Jane? Who said they didn't believe in God? Bro, he just said something like that. Man, you know, sometimes, well, I'm starting to realize too, though. Like, a lot of folks say shit for clout, man. That man at the same spot right now where he got shot at, back selling food in a wheelchair. For real? But I ain't say it ain't so, bro. He must shot himself dead. He must shot himself with the little hand. For real. Hell yeah, he had to. He had to, bro. It's crazy. He had to, shit. That's all I'm thinking, man. He shot himself with the little hand, man. That nigga ain't taking this shit serious like that. You hear me? Back out there, them plays worth that much? Them plays mean that much to you? Shit. How you gonna be? He got shot straight bullets. Ah, okay. Still though. Man, fuck that. Ah, okay. Police took his money yesterday, so he got to get it back. I wish Grove a speedy recovery though, man. I'm glad it wasn't no bullshit. 3 straight bullets. I don't know about that one. Right, 3 straight bullets. See, I don't know about the story, right? I don't know about the story, bro. I'm just saying. I'm finna go sit down. You hear me? I'm finna go sit down today. You know, I'm finna go sit down today. More than him got shot. Shit. But I understand you on the road, you gotta get your money. So if he can make jokes about it and laugh about it, man, then it's good that he in good spirits and, you know, things of that nature, man. Just, hey, should be on point, man. Shit, that's the problem. That's the whole problem. They don't know how to aim, they just shooting. And somebody asked what happened to C Money. He lost his. He was unalived yesterday, or was it today? He was yesterday. I want to say somebody. I just gotta hold on. Okay. Yeah. It's cool and shit, but you ain't gotta play gangster all damn. Hell nah. Like we know shit real. We know shit real. That's just like yesterday. Man, I go outside. I almost lost my life. No lie. I'm saying, like, if I wouldn't have seen this shit like that, I was out of here. So I went on and came back to the house, though. You know what I'm saying? Everybody in the street, like, it was one of them type of, it was, no! Like, yeah. It was like that type of situation yesterday. So I had the mind, don't go back in the crib, man, and sit down for a minute. Like, for real. Hell yeah. Man, hell nah. I said, no! I'm talking about slow motion. No! I said, like for real, that's how everything happened. But I made it out. Real shit, I made it out. I made it through. I made it through. I made it through. Hell nah, I almost got smacked. I was like, I almost got smacked, bro. I almost got smacked. It's like bullshit, not paying attention. Not paying attention. She not paying attention. Nobody not paying. I was paying attention, but I wasn't paying attention. I was paying attention just enough to save my life. You know what I'm saying? Just enough to save my life. I was paying attention just enough to save my life. Like, true story. Yeah. But yeah, man. I just came through this morning really to, like I said, I was gonna do a live, bro, and was gonna speak about just kind of like the background. Hell yeah. Thank God I was paying attention for real. I'm smiling and shit. Alright. I really was talking to some people who were watching the shit. Alright, and man, play. I'll tell you. The same motherfucker I was talking to, that's who said, no! I got the scream and shit. God damn. It almost ended, you know. But we here. That shit got me feeling like Simba. What Simba say? Ha ha ha. I laugh in the face of danger. Hell nah. But yeah, man. Like I said, once again, condolences. For real, condolences. I just found it a little, was it odd, or that it was a situation like, if this situation wouldn't have happened today, then I would have ran my content how I would have ran my content, just showing y'all, you know, how shit kicked off from the diss songs to this, and you know what I'm saying? Just some history type shit though, you know? And you know, but just given what that happened today, and at a key moment in some of the content, it was like he had some he in it. It was like, you know, I'd rather not, just rather not, because once again, man, this ain't the shit starting platform. This ain't the none of that. Lot of things niggas speak on already been out here. It's just me giving a perspective of on it. You know what I'm saying? So I just saw a short on It's Calm. What type of show? Like I said, bro, I don't know, bro, like that. Just know of them. Facts. And see, they go back to, like I said, the Memphis. What was this shit called? New Memphis. And we talked about some of them songs the other day, like some of them songs that changed the course of Memphis history. And he was a part of one of them songs. You know, just being real, he was a part of one of them songs that like just, and not, maybe not from his standpoint, but just from yo being a part of the song. When he got a part of the song, you know, niggas really like, nah, bro, you bullshitting. You know, so that's why I say when it comes to the new Memphis, you really have to, you know, it's a delicate situation. This is not no, I wouldn't say this how it got into it, but they kind of just, you know, like made shit to where niggas, he felt a real certain type of way, given the history of things. You know what I'm saying? And which makes sense. Which makes sense, you know. Like I said, man, a lot of that shit be, a lot of that shit just be crazy, bro. You know, you go back and you when you watch certain people interviews and how they, like when certain people do their interviews when they was speaking on certain history moments, you know, like them interviews played a part in shit too though. Cause once you do this shit, it's on here. It's always on there for you to go back and just imagine how many times people done took that clip and put that with her and put that. It's out. So when you bring up moments like that and you got clips out here saying where, hey, nothing really happened or this really happened, and it made shit awkward, man. You know, it made shit a little more awkward. So I can see why, you know, early on, you know, I can see the how it went from how it got personal. You know what I'm saying? I can see how it got personal. I could understand it. Or you know what I'm saying? I'm talking about years ago. I can see how it got personal. And when you think about it, it's like that with a lot of people in Memphis, man. It get personal because niggas used to run with each other. Niggas came up with each other. Niggas fuck with each other. Niggas did this and did this with each other. Niggas know about certain things. Niggas. So it makes the situation awkward. You know? So that's why Memphis, with a name like that, man, don't even worry about it. So that's why Memphis ain't no city like that, man. You gotta just really, I already said with a name like that, don't even worry about it, man. Don't even worry about nothing. Don't worry about it. We talking about Joe Biden over here, sir. So we talking about, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We talking about politics, right? Just be cool, right? Whatever you talking about, Mr. Red or blue, and man, nigga, that crazy motherfucker, man. Are you a GTA character? Do you know CJ? Was you around during the time it started? I know, too much fun. Yeah. I was around when I went to jail 2010. You hear me? I went to jail 2010. So 2010 of May. The last video shoot I was at, they was shooting OG video shoot, man. I want to say that John was in the King Gate. Double O know where it was at. I want to say it was in the King Gate or the New Horizon. So they was shooting the OG video shoot. That was 2010. So right before I went to jail, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't no real friction, but it was some friction. You know, it wasn't to what it grew to be. You know, I went to jail. You had the water incident. I'm podcasting, dog. You had the water. I say it with a name like this. Just stop asking. You had the water incident. You had a couple of incidents. You know what I'm saying? The night. From what I remember, you know what I'm saying? Because I wasn't on the town. So in my mind, what I remember, what stands out to me is them having on them fuck ho gotti shirts and not being allowed in the club. I remember that, or something like that. Not everybody not being allowed in the club, because I'm hearing this over the phone. I remember the water being thrown. She speak on her getting hit in the mouth and doo-wop almost paralyzed from lit. She got shot in the mouth or hit with a fist. Nah, that video ain't on YouTube. Damn. That video ain't on YouTube, but when that happened, see, YouTube wasn't just going on back in that day like that. No. Nigga was on MySpace and shit. And then people weren't just, it might have been some people in there with the camera out, the water throwing incident. You say it's on YouTube, that video on YouTube. I don't know. I ain't never looked it up. It might be. But see, you know, that happened. So I remember hearing about that, is what I'm saying, while being in prison. Right. She made it this. She still with the shit. That's what I'm saying. She talking about why niggas shooting up a female part, and man, you still talking. What she get shot with? I might hit her head with a 22. Cause she made this record she took one of them Donald Trump bullets. The motherfucker that hit you and blow away. Yeah, the car show. Let me see. Yeah, that's when it was. What year was that? What year would that have been? That's so throwback. Okay, well, like I said, you hear that the video on YouTube. So I remember hearing about that. Then you know, by me being locked up with I was locked up with fam mob niggas at the time. You know what I'm saying? By me being locked up with them fam mob niggas, when the little incident happened at the club, when YP, Star Boot, all that little shit had transpired, you know, allegedly for entertainment purposes, got it rapped about it. So by me being the only young mob nigga in the party at the time, you know, they come through rapping that shit. They come through rapping that shit. Oh, my nigga Mafia, I never even heard of you. You know what I'm saying? They come through rapping this shit. So I was learning about a lot of this shit from the music. From the music and being locked up with these niggas. You know what I'm saying? I learned more about shit from being in prison than I did on the outside. Because when I was out, I wasn't in the neighborhood like that because I was in college and shit. I got jammed up, college charge in college. Then I was back glued in the neighborhood for the next year, you know what I'm saying, before I went to prison. So I had episodes where I was in the neighborhood, then I went out to school, you know what I'm saying, nigga grew up, back in the neighborhood, go back to school, back in the neighborhood, go back out to school, back in the neighborhood type shit, then nigga went to prison. So I'm catching up on, I'm watching niggas grow up from the neighborhood and from afar. When I come back, damn, this going on, this going on. Okay. So sometimes I was just getting plugged in to situations. Then when I go to prison, I'm hearing about situations from niggas who just left the streets, who younger than me, and this, okay, true, this what's going on, this what happened, that what happened. Okay. So I wasn't out when none of that shit happened. All of that shit started transpiring when I went to jail. Like real deal shit when I went to jail. I went to jail 2010 May. This is CBD, y'all. After 2010 May, I was getting all my information. You know what I'm saying? I got out in 2017. So from 2010 to 2017, you let me know. I ain't being funny, I'm just asking though. 2010 to 2017. And during the course of them 7 years, I talked to everybody who I mentioned on the pod, everybody who I done had on my podcast, like for real, like I talked to BG, I used to talk to OG, Star, Bad, them the niggas that I just really used to talk to. Big Dave, Montana, Like major stacks to talk to them. But I ain't had no real relationship with. Yeah, I used to talk to BO. Yeah, talk to BO. I used to talk to Duke, BO, Star, Bag, Boo, BG. That's who I can just remember, you know what I'm saying, for real, for real. Because, yeah, niggas I was around on the streets was I done had times where I've been around everybody, you know what I'm saying? But certain niggas, we from the same neighborhood. But I done had times where I done been around everybody or be around everybody. I ain't gonna lie, sometimes it's hard to take a compliment on YouTube, you know. I definitely don't want a fucking He-Man telling me I have a nice voice. You know what I'm saying? All due respect. All due respect, you know. All due respect. Yeah, keep that shit to yourself. You gotta be a He-Man, cause you say I respect it. The next goddamn line supposed to be, hey, I'm a woman. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, don't come on here with that bullshit, man. Nah, don't do me like that. Fuck that. Yeah, man. Go over there to academics or some shit like that. Okay. Okay then, my man. Okay then. Yeah, put your profile up or something, goddamn it. What is that? Yeah, don't do me like that. I appreciate you though for that clarification. Yeah, I definitely appreciate that though. I don't want to just be speaking to anybody. I don't want anybody telling me I got a nice voice. Nah. Hell nah. I'll bring TV, got it. Let's see. Big Tiny, Zilla. It's all good. I'm trying. You know how YouTube be, babe. I get tired of having to go. Look at Lito on stage. Look at Lito. He can't control himself. Man, you don't sit your motherfucking ass down. You up there hype like that. Man, Lito funny as hell. Lito got too hype off this shit. He out his body. This is his favorite song. Man, that's why your ass. Man, that shit some shit of the past, bruh. In my opinion, like one thing for sure, G, this is just me. I ain't finna be talking about shit if it's still smoke. And I don't go looking, I'm not asking nobody about what's going on. So my thing is, I'm only talking about it from a standpoint of that old shit People know about it. I'm not, like I said, this ain't the channel where nigga ain't trying to start no smoke. Like for real. This shit is out here. But I don't think it's nothing, you know what I'm saying? I think niggas just, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Being honest, I don't know. I don't think just by me being in the world, you see what I'm saying? Not paying attention, but you know what I'm saying? Just noticing shit. I don't think so. This is why his ass, man. Man. Let me show y'all how hype he is though. Hold on. I gotta put this on the beat too hype. He turned the fuck up. That nigga there, so he never got this hype for his own song. You see what I'm saying? That's just the problem I'm having. It was all good, but the nigga ain't never got this crunk for his own shit. Y'all ain't never seen Lito do this shit. Nigga just showed his ass. That nigga just showed his ass. He showed me what he about. You go do some bullshit like that. Look at Lito. Ain't nobody in life never seen Starlito this goddamn hype. And then you see what? This must have been after that conversation. He tried to get back in good graces after he had that conversation. Yeah. Oh, it makes sense now. This was after that conversation where he said, I done lost money with these men. Look at Lito. Man, Lito be in one spot on his own shit. It's my first time seeing it. Oh, so this where that pussy ass nigga throwing water on stage. What that said? Oh, okay. Okay. That's the strongest I ever seen him. You ain't talking about shit. That's crunk for Lito. Lito be standing in one spot like a mummy. Nah, I was just bullshit, though. I might put a little bit too much on Lito hypeness. Nah, I fuck with Lito. What a wad is? They must have to go get that motherfucker. He ducked that boy. He got them 50 cents instants. I saw. Okay, you knew you must have seen him over 30 times. Who threw the water? Well, that boy ducked that motherfucking head fast as hell. Ah, they already threw it. I missed it. Ah, okay. Look at Lee though, he up front. Lady Love, what's going on? Where's Ed? I seen him at first. Ray go right there. By the security guard in the right by the big niggas. Right there by the big niggas. Zed back there by the big niggas. he had any motherfucker you would think about. Yeah, Lito, I ain't gonna lie. Zed ass so fine. Zed is at 10 o'clock, goddammit. His ass at 10 o'clock, man. Still don't see him. This the old Gotti Bass. A fan brought it up, supporter brought it up, that's all. With some water thrown on stage. Just some of this Memphis history. There goes Zed in the back though. Comfortable. I'm about the big nigga with the suit on, so shit. This ain't. It's a chance of a lifetime. Nah, we was just Zed was told keep the car running. Yeah, man. I never seen it before though, bro. Real shit, you know what I'm saying? Like shit like that, I ain't never watched it. But it done been so much, like, it's out. It's on the internet. Bring TV exclusive. You know? So just going back to, like I said, what brought us here, condolences. Like I said, I was gonna do a live kind of talking about this shit, but since, you know, my tragedy done happened, it really ain't no sense of, you know, we'll style this shit out actually, you know. on some real shit. Started it off. Yeah, that's a gang of people. That was from the Yo Gotti car show. What was the car show initially? That's how the Gotti band started. Does anybody know that? I'm pretty sure though it's gonna be another blog. Like I said, man, they'll take this C Money incident and bam, 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 get to doing their history on it, and man, y'all see some shit out here. But for the sake of, man, just the sake of shit, you know, I'm not gonna go in depth anyway. My shit ain't gonna be as good as theirs. You know, my shit gonna be raw and just really tell y'all some real deal shit. But you know, they go looking for answers. You know what I'm saying? They go looking for answers and what ifs and what nots and this and that. I'm pretty much in a thing like some shit I just know about it, some shit I don't. So I'm gonna take what I know, what I don't, and just create my own little perspective on it, just from a journalist standpoint, not trying to go too deep. You know. One thing about fire, that shit make you move. You know, you can't act normal when that fire hits you. That shit hot and ready. I was in middle school. You know where I was at? I was in the penitentiary. 2016. I was in the penitentiary. 2016, I was in the penitentiary. With less than a year left. God damn it. Feeling good. I'm picking these weights up every day. Oh, my little interview. Hold on. Yeah. What I said it wrong? I ain't said journalism. What I say? What I say? Inform me on what I said. Let me know what I said. How did I pronounce it? How was I wrong? Please inform me. Did I put too much? What I say? Let me know. I need to know. Oh, you were just telling me that I was gonna ask you. That was my next question. You were just saying that's basically what I'm supposed to be doing. Or that's what it's called. You just doing journalism, journalistic work. I get it. But you know, sometimes it be about, it's you. It's you. It's you. What I noticed about this social media shit, everybody don't watch BigTruDat for the same reason. Let this sink in. I bet you gave the green light to throw the water about days. I was in the penitentiary. You ain't just hear me? I ain't get out to 2017. I was locked up from May of 2017 till May of 2010 to February of 2017. So nah. Excuse me. So nah, man. Like I said, I had knew that shit happened, but this is my first time ever seeing it. What was I listening to when I was locked up? If you cash out me, I go to the baby. If you make me fuck up my live, my monetized live, cause you want me to go play some music, I play it. You send me a cash out. You goddamn right I'll do it. I'll play the whole baby playlist for you then. How about that? How about that? Cause you could have went to the baby in your own time. You know what I'm saying? You ain't have to get on here and ask me to play the baby. The baby got a whole playlist. He got a whole page. Fuck is you talking about? Play the baby. Cash out. Cash out. Play the baby. What the hell, bro? You gotta be a baby. Nikki, what's going on? Bond, JB2. Do. Now JB Smooth. I gotta figure out what the fuck he be saying. Yeah. Yeah, man. I'm like, play the baby. Nigga here tripping, man. But shout out to my boy C4 the Dun, man, coming through the chat, man. Y'all go check out C4 the Dun. That's crazy, right? Damn, I'm just bumping C4 the Dun with Starlito on there. And I'm talking, I ain't really say too much about Starlito. Really, fuck it. I fuck with Lito. You know, I'm just saying he was crunk. He was ready. He was ready. He was ready. He was a frontline soldier. You know what I'm saying? But the nigga really actually at the same time. Okay, you said I bet you were listening to Gaddafi when you was locked up, right? But I be feeling like, yeah, you be trolling me. Let me ask you this. Let me just ask you this real shit. Let me just ask you this. I know you trolling me, bro. Do it. Have you ever seen me post Gaddafi? I'm just saying, do it seem like I'm of Gaddafi thinking? Do it seem like I read the same books Gaddafi? His name Gaddafi. I ain't saying, I'm just saying. I'm saying without saying. I ain't never posted shit that even shit that even coincide with Gaddafi. So how you put that shit on me? They say, I already know you in the watch. Did I say I feel like you trolling? Shit. I know you trolling, nigga. Read no goddamn Gaddafi. Nah, I'm gonna tell you what I was reading though. Think and Grow Rich. I think that's about Napoleon. I tried to get into the 48 Laws of Power. Nigga read a couple of that. Shit. Y'all saying what happened? My earlier star ass. Man, what happened? You saying what? Shit, you saying what Young Buck did? Shit. They say shiesty. I don't know, man. I asked you, who would they say? What media outlet you on? So I can go check it. Or you just come, you know, sometimes people come in there, John, they be wanting me to confirm shit too. I don't know about that. Man, how you know I shop on Temu? You must caught one of my joints. You must caught one of my joints. Man, this goddamn shirt is a Temu special. Do you hear me? It's a Temu special. Shit. God damn it. I'm so... This goddamn tent is a Temu special. The hell wrong with you? Man, you just said a goddamn sight I love. You thought you was embarrassing me? What? Did you think it was embarrassing me? God damn it, I got so much random Temu shit around here, boy. This apartment building is. Yeah. The fuck? Man, I got this a goddamn... Man, I got this shirt off of Temu on my life. What the fuck? What's wrong with you? What am I lying for? I got this shit off of Temu, bro. Man, listen. What's wrong with y'all? Man, the phone need to sponsor me. The fuck? Rain boots, shoe covers, off of Temu. What's wrong with y'all? Man, y'all tripping. I'm Temuing this shit out. What wrong, man? Listen. Man, don't let me go get the grab and shit. Man, this goddamn the wall. That shit came off of Temu, y'all. Man, listen, bro. The shirt came off of Temu. You thought I got this shit off Slauson? You thought I got it off the marathon? You thought I went to the website? You thought I was tapped in? You thought Black Sam gave it to me or something? Hell no. Man, this shit came off of Temu. No. Y'all tripping. That man thought he just embarrassed me or something. You gave my site a plug. Fucking right on. Hell wrong with you? You gave my... Hey, Temu, I just got a message right now on my screen said you got a message. A 1 cent deal awaits. You see what I'm saying? Boy, you tripping. I love me some goddamn Temu. Nigga tripping. Temu true. That's right. Hey, it is what it is. Hey, man. Damn right. Damn right, man. So yeah, man, them little t-shirts and shit, that shit coming out Temu, man. All these little shirts I've been having on that ain't no United or that little shit with these skulls and shit, man. That shit coming out of Temu, man. Man, listen here. Just like them niggas were wearing Fashion Nova and shit. Why I can't wear Temu? Man, y'all better get y'all ass on. He only ordered the finest of products. He only ordered the finest of products. Man, stop it, bro. Man, stop it, bro. I feel you though, my man. I feel you, brother. I'm just letting you know I appreciate you giving my site a shout out. Cause I love me some goddamn Temu. I really, every time I get paid, I go on Temu. Every time I get paid, I go on Temu. Every time I get paid, Temu see me. Temu see me. So, hey. I'm going camping today with my Temu gear. What you think? What you think, Albino? Let me ask you that. Cause you had to think about it. You had to think about it. And tell me what you think, and I'm gonna tell you what I think. Yeah, I'm gonna be safe. I'm gonna make sure I be safe. Good bug spray. Ooh, all that. I think they giving him space to do him. Who on the label? Who really on QC? Who on QC really doing some shit though, like really active right now, besides BEO? So when you put it like that, if I was to think about it like that, then I would say they could push him more, because shit, I don't feel like they got the same artists like they did a few years ago. Shit, if that's the case, I don't think they pushing none of their artists the same. Exactly. Everybody that's signed over there. So I feel like if we think about it like that, they giving him space. Right, Baby the Migos. They give Lil Yachty, he do him. They you know, Offset, Deuce, they dropped him. I think, man, however it turned out, it's a good situation. That's what I'm saying right there, boy. That's how I look at it, like real shit. I feel like they let him do him. He active, he pushing, like whatever he got going on, I feel like they letting him work. Yeah, I do. It's just like somebody said, he just got to come with that. When he come with that one, it'll be undeniable. And he's shooting at it. I just said, gave you my opinion. I don't feel like they pushing nobody, really. It ain't the same since QC really ain't, since they sold that shit. It's not the same. So I don't feel like they pushing nobody how they was, you know, but I feel like they giving him a lane to do him. And the fact that he up under the imprint, that I can't just play his music because this shit copywritten, then hey, it is what it is, man. Just all he gotta do is just maximize his potential, regardless. You know, some people rate success different. You know, what's success? He the only one they been pushing lately. They told him to work on his music and they let him drop again. Yeah. Man, at the end, in my opinion, he making the best out of it. That's it right there, man. That's it right there, Damian Barnes, JB2. He making the best out of this shit. So everybody feeling like, ooh, however they supposed to, man, he making the best out of his opportunity. And I fuck with it. I fuck with it. He making the best out of his opportunity, man. You gotta stop comparing him to whoever you want to compare him to. You know? So regardless of how this shit go, he in a space where, hey, he able to generate something off his name. So it's only gonna be it's only up from here. I saw that. What y'all think about FTO set getting out? I ain't gonna lie. I was listening to his one of the off the block mixtapes. Not mixtapes, but live performances. I ain't gonna lie. I like that jump when everybody was rapping with him. I was going, I go to the comment section. In the comment section, they was just geeked out for how everybody was in unison. They were like, that's how I want my shit to be, or that's how it's supposed to be when the whole neighborhood reciting your shit. They was turned on ears. He just dropped the video today. I was waiting on his videos. I bet I can't pull up the internet on my I can't pull up IG for some reason on this laptop here. So he got a first day out though. I can see. Yeah. He different. I like niggas that got their own delivery. Got their own flow, got their own style, their own cadence. Okay, back to your question though. You asked me what was I listening to in jail. I used to listen to some of my old shit. I would listen to OG. I used to listen to Star, Cash Money, a lot of Lil Wayne, Hot Boy shit. Not Hot Boy, but Squad Up. I was going back listening to the shit, I was listening to in college. The radio. Locked up, won't let me out the radio. Shit, towards, like when I started getting my own phone though, and started like 20, prison started, I started being able to make my own way. I was listening to a lot of Dolph, 2 Chainz. I fuck with Future a little bit. Kevin Gates, I was fucking with Gates. Doe B. I started fucking with Doe B tough, like 2014, right before you get mine, right after. Man, motherfucking Doe B. Doe B one of my favorite rappers though. Rest in peace to Doe B though, man. Doe B, Gates, I was in jail 2005 for the last time. I still bump Doe B to this day. I think out the door, what I was listening to, real shit, I'm not just saying this, but because I was on my way home, I started back listening to like the niggas I grew up around. B.O. Bum on Deck, I Believe in the Mob. Yeah, I was bumping that shit. I was fucking with it. I was listening to Boo Dirty. I was fucking with the Federal because by this time, I'm talking to Diddy. Diddy had just got out, man, truth, don't get out here on that bullshit, bro. Bag say he doing this shit because of you, bro. He wants you to be BGE. And that's when the shit just had happened. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I was like, man, I don't know, bro. I don't know. My favorite joint by him is I remember it was wintertime 2008. In December, wintertime, mama, what do you say? In December time, food on the plate. Damn, right. You make me want to go listen to it now. He hold a grudge against my race. 17 years old with a quarter ounce of yay. Cook that shit up so bad, look, need a Band-Aid. Man, that nigga hard though. Yeah. I was in this slave working. I was in, now in 2025, do you regret not taking the opportunity to go along with bad? I ain't regret the opportunity. The isms regretted me the opportunity around Christmas time. Couldn't get the J's, right? Make me want to play that Dobie. That joint. Well, I woke up this morning with my hat to the left. It was a nigga made me want to grab the A off the shelf. Freedom members. Smoke a blunt like Snoop. Like, I talk so much shit on that joint though. I swear to God, you don't want it. Nah, what's the other joint? What's the other joint though? I'm talking halftime. Ooh, that motherfucker, that's so hard. I gotta play her. Fuck it. I gotta play her, man. Chopper bricks and money. Man, that nigga, that's so motherfucking hard, bro. Doe B was so far ahead of his time, they wish, man, that nigga that, when I heard Doe B real shit, then I don't give a fuck. Straight out of Montgomery. Right, that nigga just, if I go, you come here with me, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck, nigga. Fuck, nigga. On right now. I like pillow talking, nigga. Bye. I gotta play that jump first, though, man. Fuck that. Man, Doe B so motherfucking, man, R.I.P. Doe B, man. Man. See, I played Doe B. Nigga came here and asked me to play R.I.P. Doe B, man. He told me to play the baby, man. I like the hood memory jump too. Snoozy, what it do? But yeah, I used to listen to, on my way out of prison though, I would listen to that Federal though, for real. I would listen to that Federal. Okay, let me answer your question. You said, do I regret? I did not. I was finna fuck with Bad. I got out, me and Bad chopped it up, we FaceTime, and we chopped it up for a minute, Lady Love. We chopped it up for a minute, and then the shit with him and Finesse happened. And it's like I got put in the middle of that. You know what I'm saying? So I got put in the middle of that, and after that happened, I never just really reached out. You know what I'm saying? Once one phone number, once that 678 number got blocked, got changed, then he changed the 901 joint. I ain't never tried to reach out no more. Cause I was sending him music through the email, and I stopped. You know what I'm saying? It was what it was. Man, so trim. You born YB? Yeah, I born YB. I born YB. Let me see. FTO said free. Nah, that ain't it. Nah, this is right here 24 minutes ago. Duck.
No one Not even WhatsApp can see your personal messages.
Live performance.
Hey Draco, how you do that?
It's on YouTube.
Pull out chop your block, you duck. Keep on running, we training that G. That little man down, you ditching the city. So you crack 3, can hit with the switch. Hop and aim, nigga, they be quick. First of van, blew that shit on my nigga. So outside, I blew me a tick. They go back forward on nigga. All that work is still on the tick. That's water on your head if you miss. Ain't worried about little bro, through sneak this. Fuck around, get washed up in the mix. I got him and block, we blip. Y'all back on the cover, I heard him mix. Nigga can't hide in the little ass shit. Ain't don't no respond on the ass for spinning. Bro, down the end, nigga, hook these six. I pop pins on the better out 10 million. Back 2019, nigga.
I like the beat for sure. This shit wasn't about nothing no more anyway. We don't own it.
I shoot him, I'm giving him a go. Get him. Ask him to step before he fall. Bottle I told him they need you weak. I know nigga never did shit to me. She get ugly like hell we creep. Nigga calling in about this beat. I done managed to smoke with this and three. I ain't calling deuce to that shit weak. My shit off and cutting off street. I'm all over on your killer beat. Let him under my paper on KG. Pull out chop your block, you duck. Keep on running, we training that G. That little man down, you ditching the city. So you crack 3, can hit with the switch. Hop and aim, nigga, they be quick. First of van, blew that shit on my nigga. So outside, I blew me a tick. They go back forward on nigga.
He got on a G-Shock and a you know.
I seen a lot of shit.
I don't even think that's a G-Shock though. That's the Johnny nigga. That's the Casio joint from jail. You know what I'm saying? A nigga come home with them joints on still though, just to show you know, hey. But he got the a paddock on the other one, a petite on the other one. What it look like? So you know, a nigga just gonna have it on anyway, man. We never did bet they won't cancel MTV Music Award. No. Man, but let me ask you this. Do you, when last time y'all just really sit down and watch the BET Awards? Is that shit the same? Does it really matter? I'm just asking. Shit, I came home with my jail watch, you know. Africa, Twitch and YouTube, what's going on? I ain't gonna lie, man, I don't give a fuck about no, that set the trend. I don't be giving a fuck about the BET Awards, it's pointless to me. Shit pre-recorded, right, pre-recorded. They don't have the artists on there who's supposed to be on there. That shit just, it be too scripted. Yeah, he just got out of jail, man. He gonna have that motherfucker Casio on. Yeah, I'm straight on it, but if 2 Chainz host is for real, I tune in. Who hosting Soul Tribe? Mellow Short on both at Jim John at the first show. Okay, so how about me and my partner was talking this morning. I'm glad you brought up Jim John, right? Hey, man. Well, you know what? If Tyler Perry bought it, I'm glad they canceled it. You know what I'm saying? But check this out though. He said he was supposed to be hosting the Jim Harvey. If you want a younger audience to watch. Oh no, I wasn't speaking about that. I'm finna speak about the fact that like a nigga hit me up this morning and he brought up Jim Jones. Right? And it was like Jim Jones said that he started such and such wave and did this and that. He like, man, Jim Jones. Then he compared that to G-Unit. And I had to remind him though. No, true. Remember watching all the shows in 106 in Park, etc. That's true, but that shit we ain't did that in so long though. That shit ain't been the same in so long. We were teenagers, bro. That shit ain't been good since we were teenagers. Okay, there we go, Callie. That's what I was finna say. Salute to the chat for sure. We got to give Jim Jones credit where the credit due. He started a wave. Them Dipset niggas started a wave and he was a part of it though. You know, that rock and roll type shit, he started, they did. You know, he really did. So I can understand where, you know. So let me ask you, who did y'all resonate more with, Dipset or G-Unit? Let's start. Dipset or G-Unit? Dipset or G-Unit? We fuck with 50. We fuck with Buck. But who had the hardest crews and shit? I said, okay, G-Unit. G-Unit. None of them too young. Max B started that rock and roll, dressing Jim Jones stole it. All of them his Jim Jones. I don't think Max B started the style. But he could be. He could. I could beg it. You could beg the difference. We know Max is wavy. We know. G-Unit, but Cameron and Jewels with my boards. I think I fucked with G-Unit, but overall I was like more so of a Dipset nigga though. I ain't gonna lie, I fucked with Jewels. I fucked with Hell Red, Ruger Red. I like J.R. Ryder, Cameron. It wasn't because of Jim Jones, like at all. This when Jim Jones really wasn't doing no rapping. Jim Jones was just running around, you know. Jim Jones was running around, putting it down, you know. He was making that bird fly high, like he say. Dipset versus G-Unit versus battle. Dipset. No, he was definitely not irrelevant. Definitely not irrelevant. Jim Jones had a whole summer. What it do? Jim Jones was the biggest thing in hip hop for a whole year. One shit bigger than ballin'. Summer in Miami. No, I can't let you say that. That man said G-Unit more now. I don't know when it comes to that. I don't know. I think right now, Dipset over the test of time is like more of a, you know, it's more, I think Dipset more known. If you ask me, she unit more of a household nine. It could be true. Right. Be true. Jim tried to double back and that's why him and Cameron fell out. They said one of the first crews from the east that rocked with the south for real tough. Every dude I knew had them damn G unit tanks. I had me some at one point. But nigga wasn't rocking them ugly ass shoes. Cameron had niggas wearing pink though. You see what I'm saying? Cameron had niggas wearing pink with the NBA coats and shit though. They had niggas wearing the NBA coats with all the patches and shit. Let's get him out of here. I don't want no nigga in the chat named Cheeky Chris. Let's get him the fuck out of here right now. Right now, y'all. Let's get him out of here right now. Let's get Cheeky Chris out of here, though. Let's get him out of here. He think it's funny. All right, get his ass out of here. Let's get this nigga ass out of here for the rest of the day. No nigga, I ain't Cheeky Chris in here. Yeah, I'm trying to say that man ass still ain't out of here. Get that man ass out of here. Cheeky Chris. The fuck? Mother fudge cake. Mother fudge cake. What going on, AFC? Listen, y'all. When they come in like that, just get their ass out of here. Don't make no other comments first. Just get their ass out of here. We don't need that in here. I know what's in it, and you could play one of the games. I don't forget what we was talking about now. All of them was in it. I feel like, Dip said folks want to rock chains, want to be fly. Man, let me tell you something. I used to fuck with this female, real talk, no lie. Jim Jones used to be in Memphis back in the day. So this a female that ended up getting pregnant on me when I was in the penitentiary. Another one. You know what I'm saying? But she used to fuck with Jim Jones, allegedly. Oh, I forgot. I ain't say a lie. Yeah. Goddamn. Yeah. This was a long time ago. I know about shit though. Appreciate that back Capricorn. But yeah. She used to fuck with Jim Jones allegedly though, for entertainment purposes. But yeah. I done learned about saying these female names and shit though. They come back and they try to, okay then, man, that's what you did though. God damn. You know what I'm saying? That's what you did, like the one motherfucker. God damn. Come on, man. Don't do me like that. But they did me like that. You are good, John. I agree with you. They need to have a sit down before they jump on their disregard 15 years of beef. Man, I definitely appreciate that comment and appreciate that, Yes. I definitely appreciate that. That's just from, just actually kind of knowing the background and shit, and just looking at it like, this ain't Dallas. This ain't Dallas, man. This Memphis. This Memphis, man. And everything ain't for likes. Everything ain't for clicks. Everything ain't for amusement. Everything ain't for entertainment purposes. Everything don't be allegedly. So motherfucker gotta stop saying it too. You know, that's just a slick way to talk about, you know, talk about what you talk about. We understand it, but sometimes it just should need to be talked about. You know? Hold on, acting like you don't see that. Calling, they want the shirt back. Yo, T-Moose calling, they want the shirt back. I've been had this John 2 months. I'm about to finna order another one. They got a white one. What you let out? I need a wrench, man, so I can snipe. Alright. I got you, JB. That boy tripping, man. I be trying to give the trolls a chance. I don't be. He straight. The nigga that talking about the T-Move shit, he straight. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't fucked up with it. But this shit ain't no different than it was. I ain't tripping. I shop at T-Move. Well, I be mad. I can see about shit. I got so much T-Move shit in here. Boy, it be shit. I'm getting alerts all goddamn day. Can you donate? Can you donate to the Broke platform? Put it in my hand. Put it right there. Fuck that. Give me and all the members $10,000. Look. Yeah, man. But like I said, man, this ain't one of them cities, man. So we just gotta. Hey, motherfucker ain't talking about no cash. Put it in the hand, man. God damn. Put it in the hand, man. That's what y'all do. Put that shit in the hand, bruh. That brother said they cloned OJ the Juice and then come back and say peace. Screw you. Play a fly, little brother. We got us a funny one. Man. Damn, I look like fly. Look like fly today. I woke up looking like fly today. Damn, I woke up looking like fly today. Hold on, what I do? Damn, what I do to wake up looking like fly today? Wait a minute, man. Wait a minute, man. Wait a minute. I look like fly? Damn, P. Who sent y'all? Let's talk about it. Let me take this out my ear so I can like hear it. Here go Elwood. God damn. I took the mic out. Y'all can't hear me? I took the mic out charging up. That's all. I took the mic out. My phone about to die. So I took the mic out. That's all. I was on 5%. Damn, y'all can't hear me. Hold on. Black gold. I read that implies what man finna miss the areas of saying racist. Who said something racist? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Yes, okay. All right. You close to the mic. Nah, it probably had to, I don't know, reset or some shit though. Cause I got my phone charged up at this, I don't know what you call it, junk though. Yeah. Bro, you think somebody give a fuck about what you talk about? You must be 2. You gotta be 2 years old, bro. Damn, it was so much I wanted to ask y'all about before I got out of here, though. Oh, do y'all think Mellow Bucks need to stop dissing, though? Yeah, he gotta be bored. Nigga just crazy as hell. Nigga just bored, bro. I wish when y'all troll, though, like a motherfucker could see y'all. Well, send some more in here. Who is more famous, the Beatles or Taylor Swift? Don't block that person, man. The Beatles. Mellow ad need to stop rapping for real. What's your question again? Does Mellow Bucks need to stop dissing? That's what they do in Chicago. Or slow it down. Well, you know, she done got shot in the face by a invisible bullet, so I don't think she gonna stop. Taylor Swift for this generation. We just speaking for this generation, or we speaking in general? Man, we done been talking about a little bit of this and a little bit of that, Mr. GL. We were talking about C Money, condolences to him. We went back and watched some of the Gotti footage from the water throwing incident. Like I was gonna run some content, basically kind of speaking about that incident. Not that incident, but just the fast cash, young mob, just kind of like how shit started, the new Memphis, where how talks need to be made, and just because of the unfortunate situation, you know, we chose not to talk about that live and just was speaking about what happened and kind of why things took place. Not even talked about that, I don't think. Most people don't know the Beatles, but our generation know both. He said most people don't know the Beatles. I don't think that's true. Skip over the pregnant. What happened to Jim Jones, you were saying? Oh shit, just a female I used to fuck with. We were fucking with Jim Jones. That's you know, and I just remember just back then, you know, Jim Jones people used to fuck with Jim Jones' flavor though. Just hearing her talk about Jim Jones, you know what I'm saying? You know, Jim Jones, he's suave and shit. I'm like, you shut your motherfucker. But you know, so I'm like, at the same time, I wasn't tripping though. You know, you laid up with me though. You hear me? You know, yeah, okay then, Jimmy. You know, You know, this truth though. You know, fuck that. You know. So yeah, that's how. That's how. True really from the other side, really a cool nigga. Yeah, Harlem. He brought that Harlem to Memphis, but see, you know what though? Her daddy is a New York nigga though. You know what I'm saying? So she was always telling me that I kind of, you know, man, shout out to her too though, man. You know what I'm saying? I want to tell y'all some shit that had happened. This like one of the first times. This my. What the fuck I can talk about this shit now? This the first and only time I ever had an abortion. You know what I'm saying? I was doing my thing young. And matter of fact, fuck this shit. We gonna get into some little shit. I'm gonna tell y'all some little shit that happened. Yeah, do 2 minutes. Stay in the female line. Definitely stay in the female line. I don't know what he was doing to me. I think he had performed or some shit. I think he had performed in Memphis. This shit was like 2000. Before I went to jail, bro. So this was like 2008, 9, 10, like up in that time. You know what I'm saying? So he was performing. They might have been at the premiere level 2. You know what I'm saying? Some shit like that. So, man, I fucked around and ended up getting this lady pregnant though. You know, how old was I? I was in college and shit though. You know what I'm saying? I was in college. So, but this is at the time, you know, a nigga, summer in Miami, he played for. So I ended up, I was just doing too much. You know what I'm saying? I was just doing too much. Had too many girlfriends, goddamn. So I like, man, you know, I'm in college. I'm playing ball. I'm in college. I'm playing ball. The reality was going on. Now we don't need to have no. You know what I'm saying? So she was really trying to have this child, and I was like, nah, I'm straight though. So we ended up, not doing it. We ended up not doing it, and I remember when I went to jail though. She like a year in, I got pregnant on the nigga ass for real, and brought this shit up. Yeah, I'm on my baby. Man, get your ass on. You know what I'm saying? I always wondered how our child was gonna look. Nah, but she wasn't no, she was cool though, man. I ain't gonna lie. I understood though when I went to jail though, my life happened. But I remember this incident, like real shit. I was chilling with. That doesn't bother you. Nah, this shit was too early. You know what I'm saying? It was like a couple months in. So nah. I ain't never really thought about this till right now. I ain't gonna lie. This my first time ever really thinking about this shit. And I remember she used to bring it up when I was chopping it up with her on the phone and stuff. But this is my first time ever thinking about it though. But I remember, having a conversation while I was locked up. And she was, used to talk about that. I wonder what our child used to be like. Because after she got pregnant, you know what I'm saying? I still used to chop it up with her because I'm in jail. I'm still in jail. You know, I went through that little period where a nigga was trying to, I guess, make her feel guilty about it, but I was doing me on the streets. You know what I'm saying? So really, I appreciated her for still fucking with me. You know, that's how I had to start chopping shit up in jail. I wasn't the best nigga on the streets. You know what I'm saying? So really, it took jail for a lot of people to get away from my ass, because they probably wouldn't even got away from me while I was out. You know what I'm saying? Like on some real shit. So it probably, I wasn't no bad nigga, but at the same time, I just was young, still caught up in doing me. You know, I was still full of me. Nah, not jailhouse gang. Nah, I wasn't playing jailhouse gang. I said before I went to jail. Like every female I went to jail with, like I went to jail with women. You know what I'm saying? I went to jail with my baby mama, uh, the driver, this lady, and the motherfucker got pregnant year one. So what happened was when the lady that got pregnant year one, you know what I'm saying? This is the person I had been talking to since high school. This was my high school sweetheart. Hey, look, check this out. Let me tell y'all how I found out my high school sweetheart had got some more. You know, I wasn't the only one stabbing her no more. So check this out. This is before I went to jail though. So you know how you had them little breakups and shit. You breaking up. You had them little breakups and shit. So you might not talk for some months and this and that. So we having our little breakups. We going through our little times and shit where this what's going on. So look. No, fuck some new moves. No, listen to me. So, man, we done started back talking. Listen, we done started back talking, and let me see how the fuck she tell me this. Nah, okay. So check this out. Man, we over Boo Dirty house, right hand to God. Let me tell you how I had to save face in this motherfucker. Man, we over Boo Dirty house. We on the laptop, we on the desktop computer. I think we on MySpace and shit or whatever the fuck we on. You know what I'm saying? So somehow I scroll across her profile. I'm looking at my old gal, talking about that shit. YP Hood recite. True, I know her. I be seeing her at the gym, at the community center. I said, what? For real? Yeah, she be in the back. I'm like, for real? Well, she used to be in the back. With what's that nigga name? This the nigga that when I went to jail, she ended up, her baby dad. So I'm like, for real? So now I need answers. Goddamn it. I'm like, man, who is this? Who? So I need answers. I need to know what happened. I ain't gonna lie, I was in my feelings about that shit though. So while they telling me, this is fucking go back to when they telling me. So we looking and shit, and YP, he's silly anyway. I'm telling you, bro. She at the gym. I used to see that girl at the gym in the community center with bro. I said, damn, for real. So, but she told me she used to talk to somebody now. You know what I'm saying? I just didn't know how deep it was. What I noticed though, man, it don't take long. You can be with a motherfucker for 2, 3, 4, 5 years. Once they ass stop talking to you, their ass is getting slammed. Soon. You see what I'm saying? Soon. It don't take long, man. And then we young too. I'm like, God damn, you couldn't. But I was doing my thing too. You know what I'm saying? I was doing my thing too, man. So, but God dang, we was in love. We supposed to be in love. We supposed to be in love, goddamn. You know, shit. But so yeah, I go to jail, man, and she gonna hit me with the. It just happened one time. He just came over. He just came over. Oh man. He just came over one time. One time? What? Yo shit, that further one time. That's why you don't stop coming to visit and shit like that. Nigga picking up. Now all of a sudden, I found out down the road though she pregnant after the fact. He said something about what, y'all. Right, man. We supposed to be in love, man. Then the other joint, I'm gonna tell you some little shit that happened on the street. I remember I'm with my old head. I'm with my head, yeah. And then they don't talk. I said, what? He already had a situation. I said, oh, man. I said, oh, man. So now you just done got knocked up. You should have waited. You should have waited. Damn. Nah, but shout out to her though. One thing for sure though, man, I can say this though. I done had some what going on street politics. What going on Cypress TV. One thing for sure though, man, early on though, I done had some decent women. I just used to be with the shit though. I ain't gonna lie. I just used to be with the shit, man. I used to be with the shit. Man, shit, yeah, bro. I already know it. I'm just out here fucking out for a minute myself. But I used to be with the shit myself though. So like I said, it probably took jail for some of these women to, man, you know what? This shit gonna probably keep going, but I was young, you know what I'm saying? I went to jail when I was 23. So a lot of the women I knew before I went to jail, I had been talking to them for years, you know? Years and years and years. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23 type shit. So it wasn't just no, yeah, they doing good on them lights today. You ain't have to just tell them too much. You know, I definitely appreciate that. But jail grew me up on that type of shit though. Like after that happened, then the situation what I talked about with the female, the big jug, and I done had some female. I lost a female to jug. I done lost a female to money bag. Goddamn money bag, yo in jail. You know what I'm saying? I done lost 2 females that got pregnant. It take jail. You know what I'm saying? Shit be crazy. Fuck you. Man, I'm talking about, I done got knocked by some of the greats I see, goddamn it, you know. Yeah, man, they just, goddamn it, yeah. Motherfucker get out here, I'm kicking him a joke. But y'all ain't doing nothing. But y'all ain't doing that. Man, get out of here, man. Y'all ain't doing that. Man. Yeah, but that was crazy because you was just in the cell block with it, man. Yeah, man. He done seen her come to visit or some shit. I know he had to. Cause she was busting that door down. I remember one day I came to visit. It's a nigga named Tutu. That man came back in the park like this. Mud, let me holler at you. You know what I'm saying? So it might have been one of them days Juke was up there, knowing he finna get out. Yeah, you know. It happened like that though, man. It happened like that. I'm like, I ain't doing nothing. Get your ass out of here. Man, nigga named Tutu, bro. Real shit. Real shit. Man, kind of making that one, bro. That was, the shit was so platinum. I really just thought about that, bro. That made me feel so good. Like, the man came back in the party, made a whole motherfucking scene, though, bro. Like, for real. Hold up, young nigga. Like, for real, for real. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Yeah, man, you know, look up, I'm on the podcast talking about this shit. She got me struck because I mentioned her goddamn not put a picture of her. She hit me up. I asked you nicely. I ain't do nothing but be good to you. I was a friend to you. Please take the picture down. I said, that motherfucker going viral though. You know what I'm saying? That motherfucker going viral right now. I said, I was just trying to get your blessing, you know. Put me in it. So it's all good. It's all good. It's all good, man. You said, do I blame him? No, hell no, I don't blame him. I don't blame him. I don't blame him. Hey, listen. Listen, man. She said, I was nothing but a friend. Good friend. No, you know what? Real shit, though. She actually was my home girl. Like, she took me to college. Like, when I had to go to Jackson State, she took me to college. And, yeah, she was just a good friend of mine that I had been knowing her since we were teenagers. And, you know, we tried to do some shit when we were younger, but we just always kept in contact, and she ended up, you know, fucking with niggas that I knew from the basketball world. You know what I'm saying? So while I was in jail, we were still chopping it up, and she used to write me like when all that shit happened, the two females got pregnant on me, what I didn't know with Moneybag Yo, that little situation, bam. So I really was in need of a good friend. She came through. She started busting the door down, visiting me and shit. Though. Then we started fucking off, you know, like, but we gonna try to develop some shit. And she started, you know what I'm saying, coming through strong. But it was under the pretense she thought I was finna get out. But that's me not knowing how jail time was. People got the feeling like I was getting a penitentiary guy. Truth in jail, you getting in trouble. Ooh. Nah, they told me I was gonna do 5 years for everything. And this shit wound up being 7. You know what I'm saying? I had mandatory time on this gun charge, and on the other charge I had, on the robbery charge, I had to do 17 months on that motherfucker. Don't tell me play. Man, I don't know. But I was finna say on the flip side of this shit, bro. That's why I said I ain't even gonna get into that, bro. You know. Hey, man. Hey. Yeah. But I don't blame. I did state federal holding county. We are this state. Man, this how this shit went though, man. But I can say though, like I said, after that shit happened, I ran into her. We fucked off for like 2013, probably about a good 16, 17 months, something like that. Y'all remember I told the episode where, man, nah, don't put that on me. Don't put it on me. Remember I told the episode where we was going outside trying to grill and threw a bag over the gate. I was trying to get some motherfucking hot wings and shit, and I ended up cutting my knuckle on the barbed wire fence. Yeah, that's how that shit went over. Hell nah, man. Hell was motherfucker though, man. I ain't trying to go back, bro. So them cook on property stay out. So sorry, bro. So yeah, man, I had hot wings and pizza. Damn right. Cause we was supposed to have a picnic. And then I don't know what happened. They said we couldn't bring the food back there. So I was like, man, hell nah, throw that shit over the gate. So when she threw it over the gate, it got caught in the barbed wire. So I had to jump up there and grab that shit down. And I jumped up too far, my knuckle hit the barbed wire. So it split my shit open though. But my shit was, you know what I'm saying, open. Like for real, for real. But, and that was when, after I got that motherfucking call, like after that, I thought I was finna come home, went up for parole again. They were like, got that call. I think mother told me they in San Francisco or something. In San Francisco? Yeah, to the San Francisco. Then I remember, shit, I was at visitation. I want to say I was at visitation when Big Juke went home. You know what I'm saying? I was at visitation. So you can see the stretch that was out there and shit. Shout out to India. Yeah. Man, I take all that shit in stride though, man. You know, all that shit in stride. This shit happened, life, you know, nah, I don't blame no motherfucker, you know. We were young, so yeah, you expect the person to do something, but then when you know, you put out a lot of negative energy also, you know, and then you gotta realize that person used to being with you every day. You know, shit happens. I wish, you know, maybe back then some shit could have been different, but you know, it is what it is, man. Learn from this, man. I just know, man, hey, I ain't trying to do this shit again. You know, to put myself in that position to where I gotta even worry about it, man. I like being free, you know. And one thing about, you know, I know how shit work. Damn right. Like I've been telling y'all, my nigga been kind of dealing with some little shit. But I'm like, man, I still been having my little days, like for real. But I'm really like, man, like fuck this shit. I'm trying to get into that fuck it mode where I'm just, you know, just, you know, push through this shit though at the same time. Yeah. So I don't know if that's gonna be me dropping more content, me working out more. I don't know. But I know I gotta figure it out. Hell yeah, I gotta figure it out. Global trending. Yeah. that's what I be having to think about, you know what I'm saying? Like, does the risk outweigh the reward? I used to think when I first got out of jail, bro, like, I got another one in me, though. Like, not another jail sentence in me. I mean, like, try something. You know what I'm saying? But as time grew and shit like that, I was like, hell nah. Like, hell nah, I ain't got no another one in me though. I can't even afford it. I got to thinking about them long days, long nights, and man, you know, shit like that. I'm like, hell nah, I can't crash out. Nah, I ain't got no announcements. For real, for real. Oh shit. I'm supposed to be. I'm supposed to be doing this little interview today. Been on this track, but other than that, boy, that shit though. Not too much. I guess I'm gonna start doing this shit more. When I be watching TV, just hit them bells, man. Hit them dumbbells. Try to get a, hey, I got a short though. Send me a cash out. Hey, don't force me to reply. What the fuck wrong with you? But I'm gonna start I'm trying to get into the editing part too though. I'm trying to get into the editing part a little more. But oh yes, I got a short. And that Johnny, I ain't never had a short that's at 50,000. Was you beating on the desk rack in jail? The window. The window. The window had that motherfucking bass. My silly, man, I want to hear all this shit. The door though, used to beat on the door in the cell. Definitely used to do that. Man, this 35 feel like 55. You hear me? I ain't gonna lie, that 35 feel like 55. Not your chest. I'm just doing shoulders and arms today. He said, thank you 2 times. No, man. I keep the dumbbells right here, though. I'm really finna go on an extensive program. You hear me? Like, for real. All the way out. I'm finna. All the way out. I'm finna start back. I'm finna increase my dumbbells. I'm finna add to my gym. And I'm finna just start back. I know how to work out. Now in prison, yeah, I know how this shit be in the weight room. You gotta use everything in that motherfucker. So I really know how to work out. I ain't really tripping about that. On the workout side of things. It might be about my 10th set. You know what I'm saying? Really. But I'm finna get this shit together though. I told my nigga, I said, you know what? I ain't never been in tip-top shape. Like, just never really seen how good my body could look. I'm finna just try. You know what I'm saying? Nigga done been big before. I done been 265, 270. I'm at that 230 range. So I'm gonna get back up to like 250. And, you know, I'm finna just really focus on just trying to get right. Like for real, just trying to get right. You're right. Anytime I be feeling like, man, you know, I got some shit on power. This is how I almost hurt myself yesterday. I was going for my little stroll. You know what I'm saying? And normally when I go for my little stroll, you know what I'm saying, I got my helmet on, I be in my little thoughts. So I had one of them days where I was in my little thoughts. And, you know, after that, got distracted. I was talking to somebody. Ooh, then, like I said, corner mile, I almost died. So long story short, when you out here, man, don't be thinking about nothing else but what you supposed to be thinking about. I ain't gonna lie. Don't be thinking nothing else but what you supposed to be thinking about. Fuck everything here. For real. So I'ma just start doing my shit every day. Every day. Or every other day. You know what I'm saying? So I did. Almost got hit by. That shit be real, boy. This shit heavy. This shit done got heavy. I ain't gonna lie. Hey, yeah. I'm done, though. That's like 12 sets, so I'm done. I'm done. 12 sets, shoulders, arms. I did some hammer curls. I also did some regular curls. You know, I'm gonna do me some squats with these joints, some lunges a little later on. And I'll be done. Squats and lunges. I use 20s. Man, you know, these motherfucking 35, for 35, well, you ain't been doing that, it's something, but I'ma fuck with them though. I'ma fuck with them. Anything that's really uncivilized for me though. Man, I'm about it right now. You funny. Think, bro. I don't know. Shit, cause if it was that serious, I don't know if I'd be out. But maybe I should disconnect. Nah, I ain't fucking with no burpees though. I like pull-ups, regular push-ups. I don't really be fucking with them burpees like that. You know, to each his own. I don't really care for burpees. Full body workout though. Hell nah, my shit got the don't want shit like that. But yeah. Oh yeah. What that man Matthew? Bro, let me say this, y'all. You do know a nigga come in peace, brother. And man, listen, man, ain't nobody on no bullshit. But man, I do hopefully think, hopefully. Man, why? Right. Hopefully he's straight though. Man, I was finna say something. I ain't even really tripping like this shit, man. I ain't even really tripping about that. Condolences though, man, to, the families. Recap on this live before we get off, man. We were talking about seed money. I was telling the chat how I was finna do a live, just basically going over a little history, man. Just running a little content, not star and shit, but just running a little content that's already out there and just really put my perspective on it from, this shit being from my side of the town, dealing with niggas I grew up with, and can you hear me? It's this joint right here. Can you hear me now? Alright. What I think about 2 times mama situation. Oh, bam, I'm glad you said it. Give me a sec. I'm glad you said it. Good topic, good topic, good topic. My man, Shot Town. My man. My man. Okay, let me plug that mic up. Yes, it's filtered. Y'all can't hear me? I just went to the restaurant, so, I'm into the kitchen. So y'all can't hear me. All right, so we got the mic hooked back up. So, let me ask y'all though. How y'all feel about it? Got the mic hooked up. How y'all feel about it? And I'm gonna give y'all my opinion now. Cause I hear a lot of folks saying, it's his mama. True. How many people ever grew up in a dysfunctional family? So, I'm gonna say this. I can only speak from the standpoint of I can only think from a standpoint of shit. I grew up when I was a little nigga. My mama was in jail, right? And then when I got of age, I was in prison. So it took me to do prison time to even to want to develop a relationship with my mama. I ain't had no good relationship with my dad. He been around, but I ain't had no good relationship with him. You know what I'm saying? It's something important about them younger years in life, though, when man, you a kid supposed to feel loved, right? These motherfuckers are so good. I got put on to these when I was out in San Jose. Whew, pressure. But it's something about when you supposed to feel loved at an early age, man, that if you don't, this shit'll follow you your whole life. You know what I'm saying? So, whose job is it to make a child feel loved? Let me ask you that. Whose job is it to make a child feel love? Mama, daddy. Okay. I'm saying this because, man, my mama used to butt heads, right? Like one of my first arguments with my mama was, like when I got out of jail type shit. We already didn't have no history when we were younger. I was getting chopped up. My brother was chopping me up. I don't know what she said, but whatever she said, it triggered me to let her know how I feel. And I guess she let me know how she feel. And we was letting within reason. And I probably didn't talk to my mama for like, 2 years. Because I felt like as a child, I was going above and beyond to try to, whatever issues I feel like we had, I feel like I was the one trying to squash this shit. But you talking to me like I'm from South, like somebody from South Memphis. Don't, you talking to me like I'm one of the people you grew up with. Nah, you can't talk to me like that. And I really don't have this, you know what I'm saying, with you, because you ain't never made me feel love. You know what I'm saying? I have a lot of issues with you. That as an adult, that shit gonna come out. Especially when your shit come out. And it's like, whatever the fuck you saying, you ain't listening to your child first. Because parents be so, I'm the parent. Man, your ass is wrong though. This is what I'm trying to tell you, lady. You wrong. You ain't listening to how you made me feel all these years. Be quiet for a second. Let me update you. Mom, this is how you done made me feel. And once we was able to have that conversation a couple years down the road, because she called me and she was like, she knew what was up. Like, I mean, you got to hear your child out. You know? So I feel like it could be, if you listen to bro, he comes to saying he felt unloved. For however long. You know what I'm saying? For however long he calmly felt unloved. And I got the munchies right now. So let's just say, he said no letters. Like my grandma used to write me. So I understand. No letters. No this, no that, no that. Once you feel unloved, you feel unloved. It don't give a fuck who it is. So let's just say you get out and you do what you think is right by your family. Yeah, they take it to disrespect or don't want you to tell your truth. You do what you feel is right by your family. According to the love you feel like they done gave you. And that's how shit go bad. So I can't say who really right, who really wrong. I just know parents ain't always right. Depends on the circumstance and situation. But when a child tells you they don't feel they never felt love, it ain't it. That can't be their fault. You see what I'm saying? If your child telling you they don't feel love, and I feel like you gotta take whatever come with this shit. They may or they may not. Yeah. I can respect that, nigga. I had to grow in the just understand, man, fucking with my folk. Once I look back at, okay. I used to feel some type of way about certain things that I couldn't control, but but don't treat it like we still in that time space. Let's talk about the shit we can control. So the things we can control is don't be stubborn, man, on the shit that did happen. Yeah. I agree. Yeah, should have bought a house for man. I don't know. Did you really need help? Under that, our mother and our father holds weight. Definitely hold weight. But what does that really mean? Can I ask you that? That means to acknowledge them, right? To respect them, right? What does that mean, though? Like, for real, bro. What does honor thy mother and father mean? I'm gonna say this. In my personal life, some parents are fucked up people. Facts. I feel like Shit got better with me and my daughter once I started listening to her. Once I switched up that stubborn ass mindset I had from prison, regardless if I was in the right, I just had to catch up to what's really going on. In the money down was betrayal. Show away from being dead broke. I don't think that. I thought he was a show away from being broke. But I think between the financial lawsuits and all the plucking, one thing about people with money, man, you know, a lot of us, we go through it. We mismanage it. You know, if he done got out and been out of here 3 years, bro, and he done ran through $1 million or two, who fault is that? You know, we depreciate money so much now, how I feel. What do you call itself? 250 Ricky. A nigga having that shit in jewelry. One thing about rap, that shit egotistical. So you gotta keep up. When you buy Phantoms and Wraiths and that shit called, there's a couple $100,000. And the legacy with that nine carrying that bloodline. A lot of times like grandparent, contract, sometimes you can buy it a little bit. Separate. We're into this, some people always should be birth. Inside you can talk. Anything. Facts. Like anytime me and my dad get into it, I have some word. That nigga start turning his head. All right, you know, going on now. All right, you know, man, what is you raising your voice for, nigga? I'm saying going on now. Man, that shit be making me so motherfucking mad, though. Like, bro, you done did all this hooping and hollering and said what you done said, and now I can't say nothing. Man, I ain't 2, I ain't 12, hell no, nigga, you tripping. I'm finna tell you how I feel. Now, what's going on now? Nah, fuck that. A lot of pain outside looking in your heart to on the end. One thing about that though, it seems as though, can't judge, but you know, if they didn't put the outside world in it, then it wouldn't be in it. No. Fact. Yeah. Fact. I definitely wouldn't want, you know, to be falling out with my mama, my sister, my brother, my cousin. If you can't please me like this, you're right. You have to spend money to show people you love them nowadays. You have to. If you ain't spending enough money, you don't fuck with them, you don't love them. How you doing, Mid Double O? So when blogs blog, I think it's good about it. If all the falling out with him or him. Is it them or him? Both. See, they were all under the same roof. Both. In my opinion. We all know somebody got fucked their way. And I guarantee you, if we grew up around them, we know why their ways fucked up too. How you thought I retired? I've been on this long. Shit, you retired. Appreciate you coming through though, D. Yo, what I'm saying. Maybe y'all need to turn y'all notifications on. They go for you and BEO, cause he hear me up saying the same shit. And bro, you quit. What y'all talking about? And I'm still blogging, man. Hey, what is y'all talking about, man? Yeah. Man, bro. I'm just doing the head move. I'm just thinking that's how he said it, though. You know. Man, bro, man, I did the interview and woo and man, it seemed like you done quit. Man, bro, I quit. Turn the notifications on. I definitely ain't quit. But I really got this little interview I'm supposed to be doing. So I'm gonna jump out and see what time we probably be doing it. I be fucking with these little R&B singers and shit like that nature. So I was trying to post a song, but YouTube, her shit copyrighted already. They wasn't fucking with me. Quit for what? Too much content to be. Yeah, my niggas talking about quit. I fell back. And we can talk about that. We can get it. Listen, man, we gonna get into a lot of. Bruh, it is the last on the trampoline. Kind of threw me out, right? What that mean? What that mean right there? What that mean? You know you got the munchies when you just going through shit, you hear me? All my good camping snacks. You see what I'm saying? All my good camping snacks. But yeah, I'm finna, yeah, I appreciate they fuck with me today. They kind of do like, with the lady on the trampoline. Okay. Bro, yeah, you gotta tell me this shit, bro. I already got that joint. I just ain't put it out. We were actually supposed to shoot some more content, but we didn't. So I was gonna miss the content with the new shit, but we didn't do it. Yeah. I'm like, get your dog, goddamn, get your dog. I don't have to kick that little motherfucker now. It's cute, but I put it on mute. You know what I'm saying? Get this motherfucker. I don't like nobody dog jumping up and, you know, sniffing and doing all that. Get this little furry motherfucker before I let this 16. I was gonna kick him to the side, not with the tip of the foot. I was gonna boot his ass. You see what I'm saying? So it really wasn't gonna hurt too much. Just get your dog. You know, not foot it, boot it. It's the difference between footing something and booting it. I was just gonna boot that motherfucker. Man, get your dog. Come on now. Nah, for real though. It's a difference. I wasn't gonna, you see what I'm saying? When you, I wasn't gonna do like this. When you go back like that, you finna kick the shit out the dog. You see what I'm saying? Oh, boop, that joint. Boop. I wasn't gonna do that. I was just gonna boot that joint. Like, get your dog. Go ahead now. Get your dog. Real shit. Yeah. She said, God. You seen the basketball player getting on Swaggy PA? Nah, I ain't seen it. Well, I'm gonna have to rewind that. I missed earlier. I had camping experience. Poor dog. Yeah, I look. The most funniest part about the video is though, look. In the video, if you go back and listen to her song, she talking about throwing ass in the video. Throwing ass, she throwing ass. I said, why you ain't throwing no ass? You know, you got a whole song talking about you throwing ass and you still. Oh, yeah, you're right. I'm finna get to it. So then, what wrong with her? So then she go into a little mode. I said, man, confidence. She got confidence like a motherfucker though. Cause when she got the throwing, it's, you know what I'm saying? It's like, okay, oh, I get you. So I'm gonna drop that junk today. Like for real. I saw OG Cream and Boo Dirty at the community centers. She said, I like that. Yeah. With Mitchell joint. Excuse me. That was going on. That was going on. Nah, man. So hopefully y'all go check that interview out. But I got another one with this singer out of Atlanta. Good song though, man. Good shit. Good shit. Good music though. For real, for real. So we just gonna get into it. We just gonna get into it today. Little conversation, little online joint, man. We gonna play a song and a little online joint and get into it like that, straight like that. Boy, this motherfucker, GG 6'5" like a motherfucker. I done had some GG before, man. I done had some Gorilla Glue. I used to fuck with that, I can't even think of all the Gorilla Glues though, bro. I like that motherfucker Skywalker, bro. Yeah, Skywalker, Blue Dream, Blue Cheese, Green Crack. Man, I fuck with that. I fuck with it, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Nah, I ain't in the bushes today. They trying to see if I'm gonna say something interesting though. I already know what's going on. I knew y'all don't think I know what's going on. Man, they trying to see if I'm gonna... Damn right. Nah, I had that. You know what? I started having real flavors in the penitentiary. I was in college, right? You know what I'm saying? I told y'all about the first time I got high, I was with Boo Dirty, Big Day, and them. And that shit was like, damn. I said, damn, that's what I've been missing out on? God damn. Shock Lotto, that shit cool too. But I really was an athlete and shit though, you know what I'm saying? So I started really smoking once I went to jail in 2010. So all the flavors, the AK-47, the green crack, the blue cheese, I started getting this shit in prison though. You know what I'm saying? We were having real pressure. Green cheese and man, that shit was pineapple kush. Ooh, Acapulco Gold, whatever that shit is, Acapulco. Man, that shit was pressure, you know? So I was smoking some of the finest buds in the penitentiary. I can't lie. I'm finna have to plug this jump back up. Hold on. It just went dead. I'm finna down, y'all. Let me see. That's this. She plugged up. Shit. I don't know what's going on no more. Damn. You see what I'm saying? Like the Matrix. Y'all probably finna say y'all don't hear me for a second. But hold on. Can y'all hear me? I know what's going on. Can y'all hear me? Man, I had some shit in Colorado, the Bob Marley brand. Pressure. You know, when you go out to the West Coast, you really get into your THCs and man, you get to reading and shit and seeing. You really get to doing it. You know, so I really got into it. And it's a difference between taking a vacation out there and actually having an extended stay. So, shout out to Cali, Colorado, Seattle, Portland. I miss y'all out the way. I miss y'all out on the West Coast. Like damn neck, man. I gotta go get some net spray. I'm seeing a couple nets. I'm gone. I appreciate y'all tuning in. Appreciate y'all fucking with me. We might jump back on later on. I'm gonna upload this interview. It's an interview / live performance. So y'all go fuck with me, go support it. I'm actually gonna drop me a live performance too, though. I got me another little live performance coming through that motherfucker. You know, I'm gonna just try content. Me and my boy Miles B gonna hook up for a live performance. I got a couple more dudes. We're gonna do some live performances, and yeah, we out of here, baby. Appreciate all the members, all the subscribers, everybody that came through. John Wick SRT, Mr. GL Lady, Elwood, Miss Muffin, that dude, Nikki, Daddy, nigga. You always get me with this shit, man. What up, D? Double O, Kim, the Double O. Dior Cartel, appreciate you. Snoozy with the cakes. Appreciate everybody that came through though, for real. We out of here though. Come back on, true. Starts off at 17%. Damn, bro, got hit up. Yeah, all growth and guidance. What going on? Growth and guidance? Hey, y'all, before we get out of here, y'all tell growth and guidance, run that content with BigTruDat. What we waiting on? Do that for me, y'all. Tell growth and guidance. Let's get the content going with BigTruDat. What we waiting on? Appreciate that, Dior. And his skin. When you jump out, you jump in. The comments just came back in though, y'all. Shout out to the sativa and to the indica. Hey, you know what? When it comes to the strands though, I'm a hybrid man. I'm a hybrid man. But I was like, oh, this shit though, you hear me? Sorry, y'all. I'm full of it. We need to talk about the rapper that got killed. We did. So y'all want to come on? Y'all want to go in depth about it tonight a little bit? That what you saying? Like what we did. We started out talking about it. He on the thumbnail. He on the thumbnail. That's the thumbnail. So what you want to know? Tell me what you want to know. What you really want to know. What you really want to know? I'm listening, cause I'm all ears. Let me take this shit out. I'm all ears. I'm listening though. Run this shit my way. What we doing? What's out? What's going on? Did you hear about Grove getting? Yeah, I got a little episode on there. You know, like I said, y'all got to turn them notifications on. Got a little episode on there. It's kind of talking about it. In the shorts. I got a little episode in the shorts with Grove Hero talking from the bed. You know what I'm at? Yup. Got a little episode in the shorts with a little acknowledgement to it. What y'all think about it though? It's in the thumbnail too though. My nigga said he knew the other dude that got shot with Grove, a nigga named Ed. I think he said he was from Mitchell Height. He out of Mitchell Height, some shit like that. But they saying it was. Who's trying to get directions? Like he needs a company. Nah, I'm just saying. My nigga said no. My nigga said or they said it's supposed to be some random shit though, right? Is he alive? Hopefully. Yeah, he back out right now. I had my boy C4 the Don came through in the chats. He got a song right now with Hustle the Grind with Starlito. We did an interview last year, man. C4 from the city, good dude, pushing his music career right now. He behind the scenes, on the scenes. He rap, he engineer, he sing, he do a lot. But he was in the chat and he was saying that he at the same spot he got shot, back out there selling food in a wheelchair. So what y'all think about that? He signed with Rich Homie now, man. Rest in peace, but think it's a guy. But maybe he just out there because like this shit supposed to be random. Oh, T Hood. The one that was allegedly has Rashida daughter or something like that. T Hood. Yeah. I mean, they said it was some random shit. He got hit by straight bullets. You know, it really didn't have nothing to do with him. Just he got hit by straight bullets. So if that's the case, you know, I understand if he don't feel like his life was threatened. Yeah, I'm finna roll. I wasn't getting the chats at first. They had froze up. So once I went back and read it, you know, I was just really responding to shit. Y'all really good to hear. Shout out to Grove, man. Get well, my nigga. He said the doctors talking about he gonna be paralyzed. I don't know if he was just, you know, being funny or I don't know, but my nigga thought I was dead. Man, I'm straight. The doctor told me I'm gonna be paralyzed though. So I had said shit. If he laughing about it, maybe he shot himself with the bad hand. You know what I'm saying? You know, that little motherfucker. He did it himself. If he joking about it. So hey, it's all good. Speedy recovery, man. For real. He definitely laughing about it. I'll let y'all about it. he always joke about shit. So that's good that he still got a sense of humor about it, and you know he able to joke and he back out there to the money shit. He back out there to it. So man, like I said, speedy recovery. Recovery. Oh, they recently dropped it. We don't need our artists dying. Man, hell nah. But that's why at the same time, you know, you just gotta, you know, keep putting out that good energy. Keep putting out that good energy though, man. Keep putting out good energy and you know, shit like that, you know, it'll escape you. Like I told you yesterday, I done had a lot of near shit, man. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just be thinking, I'm supposed to be fucked up. You know what I'm saying? In some shape, form, or fashion. But it's like somebody always telling me to turn my head, or slow down, stop, or look, halt, don't move, go this way, go that way. Like for real, for real. Look, listen. Like I'll be so in tune with the senses, like for real, that motherfucker peripheral and like all of that shit, just being in tune. Even when I'm looking forward, I'm watching my rear. Like, can't let no nigga slide up on me in my career. I said that shit when I was in my 20s in prison, and I really feel like that, though. Like, you got to be watching. You got to grow eyes in the back of your head, in a sense. Like, you can't never just be too fixed on one thing that you lost into what's really going on. So, hell yeah. Maybe so, maybe so, Miss Nikki. Maybe so, Miss Nikki. But listen, I'm out of here. I appreciate y'all fucking with me. Gonna be back on here later on. Y'all gonna fuck with me later on? What we doing? What time I need to come through later on? Damn, I hate I blew my interview. What time we coming through later on? About 9? We gotta go to work tomorrow, so what time we doing? We doing about 9. Somebody asked if I gonna film the camping. So if you know the city, for sure. That shit gotta stay on swivel. I be walking and talking. All right, bro, that what's up? Bro. My feet moving like a motherfucker. Nah, bro, I'm gonna get with you, bro. All right, bro. All right, bro. Man, what you said. Make sure y'all be on the lookout. Y'all go fuck with the interview. I'm gonna drop that junk tonight. I'm finna work on it once I get off of here. I got another little interview once I get off of here. If she's still ready. Right, whenever I come on. You ain't gonna do shit. I ain't even worried about it no more. You ain't gonna do shit. You don't want. Nah, I don't know no suicide, boy. I don't want to be around no nigga named suicide. You see what I'm saying? I'm too old to be around somebody with the name suicide. I ain't gonna lie to you. You see what I'm saying? I don't want to be around no nigga named suicide. I'm straight on suicide. Let let shoot him up. Straight. Give me some regular names, man. Jeffrey, Christopher. You know what I'm saying? John, Jake, Jimmy, Matt, Mark, Luke. I don't want no nigga named suicide, man. I got kids and shit out here, brother, man. I don't want to be around no. I can't bring no nigga named suicide around my kids, bro. The fuck I look like with no, you know what I'm saying? Fuck I look like bringing the nigga named suicide around my people. Yeah, auntie, this suicide. Jeffrey, where'd you meet him at? How you know suicide? You know what I'm saying? Introduce a nigga named Suicide to my mama. Man, what you said? I'm just saying, so now I don't know suicide though, man. I ain't gonna lie. I wasn't privy to run across suicide. My favorite rapper in the world ever, Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne my favorite rapper ever. I don't listen to one. I don't actively listen to Lil Wayne like I used to, but he my favorite rapper ever. If you want to know. Lil Wayne. I'm listening to Corrupt. You be sea walking and shit, don't you? How many times have you sea walked? Tell the truth. Don't lie. When the last time you sea walking? How many times have you sea walking? Can you sea walk? I know I'm probably finna block your ass. That's probably what I'm finna do. You know, I don't want to do all that. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. We probably gonna block you when you get to asking all them kind of questions. You started on the Gold Digger Project. I'm trying to. I'm waiting on my help. You see what I'm saying? I'm waiting on my help, man. I'm waiting on my help. I'm trying to line some shit up though. What you know about Squad Up? Yes. We be baby squad. Take pictures with bricks, some of the recorders. Hey, that's my I fuck with that squad, that shit. I fuck with squad. I fuck with squad up. Lil Wayne my favorite rapper, man. When I say I'm a Lil Wayne fan, I fuck with Lil Wayne, dog. Lil Wayne my favorite rapper, man. I ain't gonna lie. I just listen to Lil Wayne, and you know a nigga your favorite rapper, like when you get excited about the bars, like yeah, I fuck with bro. Seawalk is still fire. Girl, that's something else we will tune in for. Yeah, we got the Gold Digger Challenge coming, man. You know, we finna see what's up. We finna put this shit to the test. And then once that nigga, check this. Hey, listen. Listen now, listen. Hear me out now. What's that nigga name? The nigga that be on YouTube and you just see him on his phone and shit. He be standing outside of the clubs. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, he gonna get a look. Yeah, it was straight. Like, I'm feeling once I put these about 15 more pounds on. You see what I'm saying? I'm finna start getting spiffy, and I'm finna be going to stand outside the club too and do the 6'8" to 7 foot challenge too. I'm finna be out there with all my jewelry on, and I'm finna see. You see what I'm saying? I'm finna see. Can I see somebody? Can I make them walk over from the line too? You see what I'm saying? I ain't even bullshit though. I'm finna start wearing. I'm finna give me some glasses, and I'm finna go for what I know. Yeah, I seen you watching from over there. You know. I ain't even bullshit. All right, don't laugh. Give me about. I can't go V-mode and sit the cup on my chest, but give me about 8 months though, y'all. Give me about this time. Give me the next summer, for real. Give me about next summer. I'm finna go ahead and turn into a specimen. You know what I'm saying? Give me about next summer. Now, if I ain't did shit, look. What they talking about? Yes, then he got locked up and gave was drinking out locked in. No, specimen. Yeah, I gotta turn to a specimen. You know, I done been, you know, I gotta turn into a specimen. You know, fuck this shit. You know. I know I'm for real because I'm wagging my shoulders and shit. You know, I know I'm serious now. It's the thought getting in my head. When you 6'8", 6'9", and you 250, 260, man, you look like a giant. You see what I'm saying? A specimen. Them big forearms and shit, I remember how it was. Them big forearms and shit, neck big. You know what I'm talking about? Neck big and shit, traps big. Hold on, bro, don't touch me. Don't touch me. Your hand hurt. Motherfucker hitting that joint right there. That motherfucker solid, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. That shit solid back there. Yeah, I'm finna get it back. I'm telling you what's going on. I'm finna get that shit right back. I don't know what y'all talking about. What y'all saying? What going on? No RPM. Give me next summer. Hold up there, Colorado. Give me next summer though. I'm finna get it back. I told myself in my head, hey, I'm finna put on about 15, 20 pounds. You know what I'm saying? We got some shit up here. Man, dude, you gonna look like the hype me up, dude, huh? Man, that nigga, you thought he's 6'8"? You thought he's 6'8"? Nah, man, that's a little nigga, man. See, you thought he's 6'8"? He can't look like this. Hell nah. I might break out though. You know what I'm talking about? I might break out though. I've been trying to figure that shit out though. Wait till I get it though. I did it one day. I ain't lying. I might break out one day. On me. What? He ain't 6'8". He ain't 6'8" though. You see what I'm saying? 6'8", 6'5". You talking to me about nigga that's 6'5"? Tell me I gotta compact myself to be down. I don't even know what 6'5" look like, bro. You know what I'm talking about? Hell nah. I don't know what 6'5" look like, man. You missed me with that one. Nah, I'm gonna be like a nigga that's 6'8", 250, 260. You know? Yeah, we finna get it together though, man. So y'all finna be seeing. Finna get to working out though. I know that nigga ain't that tall though. That nigga look like he about 6 feet, 6'2" though. That nigga don't look no 6'5", man. He said, horses out the state. What kind of talk is that? Horses out. I'm in an Afro Man video. Which one you was in? Don't tell me you was in his famous joint. Was you? I seen white. I used to see Afro Man with a white girl. Respectfully. Was that you though? Was that you? For real. But it's gonna be for the face value first, cause you know their girl be superficial. Hey, let me ask you this. What y'all talking about? Before I get out here, what y'all talking about? Growth and guidance, what y'all talking about? Who you talking to? Who the hell y'all talking to? What y'all talking about? You the happiest one in the video. You the one that was doing it. when you at the club. Okay. Doing the thirst trapping. Doing the thirst. Yeah, I'm still alive, man. I'm still alive, bro. I'm still alive on this Sunday. I don't know what thirst trapping is. So that was y'all on? How you thirst trap? How you thirst trap? How you do that? Enlighten me. Put me on. How you do that? How you do that? How you thirst trap? How you thirst trap? Let me know. Talk to me. How you thirst trap? With the skits you supposed to be. Oh, yeah. Oh, that what y'all talking about? What's up here? What's up? What we doing? Why we can't meet at the park? Cause y'all got the shit lined out on here, but y'all got the shit lined out. But when we get to talking about it, you know, you get cold feet. But so I'm just trying to see what's going on, y'all. Y'all have a good talk about this shit. I'm ready to get to work. Nah, that's Nikki. Okay, that's Nikki. Sunday mornings might be your day for real. It might be. So what, Nikki, you trying to work? You trying to work, Nikki? We gonna get some work in? You ain't even in Memphis, though. You know what I'm saying? You ain't even in Memphis. You ain't in Memphis. I need a motherfucker in Memphis. So we can put some skits and shit together though, like for real. You gotta come though. I'm working though, y'all. I'm working. Hey, let me ask y'all this. So, y'all be saying, what's that nigga like? Florida Made. What's a good challenge? I was laughing. I ain't real shit. Repeat it. I said, you ready to work? You try to get in a little work? Put a little work down with me? I'm sweating. I'm gonna be lying. What's up? So some lying going on. Hey, man, control these chats, Control these chats, man. Control the chat, see what's going on, man. You know, I don't like nothing to go this way, go that way, Control these chats, They getting shit in over my head. They talking about this, they talking about that, and I don't know what's going on no more. I'm lost. They flogging and they erasing shit. Elwood, hey, folk, where you at, folk? Hey, PP out on folk, where you at, folk? They getting slick shit in, folk. Man, he done went to the store. You see what I'm saying? Miss Muffin. What you talking about? Okay. Miss Muffin, where she at? She in and out. These goddamn moderators, you know what? I'm finna move some shit around. Miss Muffin thinks she gonna keep jumping on, jumping out. It was over my head too, bro. Thank you, bro. Watch him though. Watch him, bro. Watch him. Watch Nikki. I'm just talking shit. I'm just talking shit. Yeah, where y'all was at? Hey, where y'all was at, man? There's some shit going on in the chat. They running game. There's some shit going on, y'all. Keep your eyes open. Man, Miss Nikki on some shit. Growth and guidance on it. Yeah, man, y'all keep your eyes open because I can't read everything. Yeah, I need a little backup, man. I don't know what's going on in the chat, but they erasing shit. It's going, they putting this there. Miss Muffin, come on now. Get off them other people's shit right now. They ain't talking about nothing. Get off that shit. It's all good. Give me a little time. I need my best moderators on her. Come on now. I need my best moderators on the job, man. Nah, my bad. Nah, you did something. Big Muffin, stop doing that though. Stop doing it. You looking for the video. Definitely gonna check it out, man. Man, y'all come through and fuck with me later on though. Real shit, real spit. You ain't did nothing wrong in the eyes of God. I'm listening, they coming up with skits for you. You listening, but you ain't reading though. You see what I'm saying? I need you to read, and I need you to see some of this shit though. You see what I'm saying? See some of it, cause they putting it up, they putting it down, they putting it up. Help me out, read some of this shit. They tricking with these words, you know? I'm trying to watch this live and crack a Bible. Huh? What is that? What you mean? Crack a Bible? What? That must be a typo. You see what I'm saying? What? This is codes? Is this pig Latin? What's that? I'm trying to watch this live and crack a Bible. What's that? I'm saying, what is that about? Gang shit. You see what I'm saying? I know that ain't just regular talk. Crack a Bible. What the hell is that? It's something. I'm trying to watch it and crack a Bible. What is that about? You see what I'm saying though? I need you to watch this shit though. There's something going on. Boy, we talking about how good you are. Oh man, crack a Bible. Oh, it's Bible. I ain't shining. It's Sunday. It's I don't understand this shit. Y'all don't understand. Anyway, listen to me. Come fuck with me later on though, y'all. Come fuck with me later on. I definitely enjoyed y'all. Keep on. Hopefully that's a typo. Let me see if you go straight edge on up. Let me see if you go straight edge on up for I. You know what I'm saying? Give you the motherfucking thumbs up. Let me see what that's about. That motherfucker that said keep on. You know, I don't know what that one doing. You hear me? Let me give you a little time to fix your typo. Best behavior. I ain't said or did nothing wrong. Nah, they throwing cold, but I don't believe it's malicious. Nah, I don't believe. I'm really just talking shit. But I know it's some. You know how it be talking going on around you. You don't really understand this shit though, cause I ain't. You see what I'm saying? It's all type of innuendo. You know what is this? Who coming to the stage now? You see? Nigga, you see how these boys come here with all these, it took you time to put all this shit on her. Whoa, you boys do shit like that. Alright, y'all, I'm gone. Cause this man over here from one of these third world countries bullshitting. So we ain't gonna even. I fuck with y'all. Like, subscribe, share. Like, subscribe, share. Tune in. Don't tune me out. We gonna jump back into it tonight, man. We gonna get back into some of this talk, some of this good talk, and yeah, we out of here though. Appreciate all the moderators, the members. Man, you low down, dirty dog. Appreciate that, homie. I appreciate you tightening it up though. Man, make sure y'all subscribe. You low down, dirty dog, man. You gonna still put all them motherfucking gorillas in here, huh? You a silverback, huh? I feel you. I'm out of here though.